Ooh, happy Halloween, everybody. It's Mr. Lehman with an October update. A former school reached out to me. You might remember them as the boy band school. They were great to work with when I used to work with the boy band, so I was excited to hear from them once again. I had an excellent 90-minute conversation with their new principal. 10 years ago, I was doing instructional work with them via Skype. Remember Skype? And I wasn't always in the same time zone as the boy band, so that sort of virtual option, while it was more limited back then, was still viable. Now that there's even more virtual options, it seems like an even better kind of fit. It's also great for those kinds of students and families that want or need more options for in-person education or small group learning or one-on-one sorts of stuff or tutoring or just enrichment classes, whatever they would need. It's nice to see more schools that are on board with this sort of alternative to a traditional classroom setting. I'm now officially teaching a Dungeons & Dragons class. It's 3 people, and it's been good for me to think about how I want to teach that sort of class, as I had one on OutSchool, but I've refined it a little more since then. And it's nice to give them sort of an introduction in how to play, and how to tell a story, and how to look at something like plot structure or characters and things like that. But also, we are doing actual sessions. I'm writing it from scratch, so in terms of the plot, it's a unique little story. And it's a mix of 2 kinds of game designs that I like. One being from Fallout 2, where you do not need to solve every puzzle, and you don't need to solve every little piece of a puzzle. And maybe you just shouldn't help everybody. Like if you are good, maybe don't help people that are objectively evil. And I'm also mixing in some pre-made characters that you can choose to work with or play as, or not, as Octopath Traveler does. So this is sort of a mix of those 2 kinds of games. I'm also making a teaching module for the algebra placement test that has the answers on it, but it's also me teaching how to solve the actual problems. That should be done in November. It's going to be on my Teachers Pay Teachers page and probably costs like $5. So feel free to download that. If you want the free algebra placement test that's already got all the answers filled in, go to my Teachers Pay Teachers page. It's right on there. I've also been talking to some former students and asking if I can post all their thank you notes I've received over the years. So if you're wondering if there's going to be new stuff on my website, yes, I'm putting all that up. I'm scanning it in and putting all that in there. I'm going to make a whole page of that, because a lot of their notes are really sweet, and it's nice to get that kind of feedback and share it. So I'm going to be putting more of those in there. Otherwise, happy Halloween. I hope you have a safe and fun holiday. Take care. Bye.